Office Adda 24/7. My name is Niharika Valia Bhatnagar, and I'm with you with the area of accounting and financial management for bankers for JIB May 2024. This is another video to the series. We have done a lot of MCQs on the area of basic accountancy procedures, and we are continuing with the same further. Slowly and steadily, I'll move towards the other topics because still we have just started. A lot of topics are there in this area. So let's start with the basics. Basic accountancy procedure. Which of the following will not be recorded in the books of accounts? The sale of goods, the payment of the salary, quality of the staff, or purchase of goods. Always remember, when we talk about the books of accounts, it is something that will always and always record only, it will always record only monetary things. It will never record non-monetary. So in this case, whatever is non-monetary, it will not be recorded. That's the rule. Sale of goods is monetary. Payment of salary is monetary. Purchase of goods is again monetary. So answer is C. The quality of the staff. Which of the following will be treated as drawings? Withdrawing money for payment of salary to the employees, withdrawing money for payment to creditors, withdrawing money from business for private expenses, or withdrawing money for purchase of asset. When we are talking about which of the following will be treated as drawings? Okay, when we talk about drawings, drawings are personal expenses, everyone. Personal expenses means something that we are having for our personal reasons we are doing something. So this case it would be private. This would be the answer. Withdrawing money for business from business for private expenses. Basically, the salary to the employees, the creditors, these are all related to the business, right? Even the assets are also related to the business. There is only one point which is not, and that is the expenses that you are incurring for your private expenses. Or I can say these things are related to your personal expenses. And it is drawings are related to the area of personal expenses. Next point. Which of the following transactions will not be recorded in the books of accounts? Purchased a LCD for personal use, then paying the amount from personal bank account, purchased machinery for manufacture, or purchased machine for resale, or paid salaries and wages. Purchase an LCD, purchase machinery. Now the point is we should not record anything which is not business based. This is business based because it is related to the manufacturing. This is a machinery which is purchased for resale, again a business based transaction, and paid salaries and wages, again a business based transaction. While LCD is purchased for the personal use. Here, this is for the personal use. Purchased LCD for personal use, paying the amount from personal bank account. It is paid from a personal bank account. That's why it will not be recorded in the books of accounts. It would be recorded, but maybe in our personal accounts, not in the business books of accounts. Acha. At the same time, everyone, if you like this particular session, please go ahead and share it among your peers because when you share it and like these particular sessions, it definitely boosts our motivation. So, if you like these sessions and you find them useful, please don't forget to like it, right? I'm meeting you every day at 6:30 a.m. in the morning for our classes. So, let's continue further, everyone. Next question. What is the purpose of the income statement? What is the purpose of income statement, everyone? Why do we prepare the income statement? It is to show the financial position of the business, or is it done to summarize the revenues and expenses, to record day-to-day transactions, or calculate the trial balance? When we talk about what is the purpose of income statement is prepared to write down the profit or loss of the organization. Now, profit or loss means we are going to record our profit of the business or loss of the business. Okay? So we'll be recording either the profit of the business or loss of the business on this basis. Okay. Then comes the next point. Summarize the books of accounts. It is recorded. Okay? Basically, it is done in this way only to record the profit and loss of the business. Then comes the next point. What is the need to bring the standardization in accounting principles? Why do we need to bring standardization? To bring consistency, to ensure transparency, or to be comparable, or all of the above. Whenever we are bringing standardization, it is definitely brought to have uniformity and to make sure that all the organizations are working together to have a better situation, right? So in this case, the correct answer would be all of the above. It is just make it uniform. Uniform means our present situation and our past situation as well. And along with this, we are also reviewing the fact that what is going to happen in our daily basis as well. Okay? Matlab, we are going to review what is happening in this year and what happened in last year. If we are not using the same methods and same standards, then these 2 years are not comparable. ठीक है ना? Then it would be not comparable. Then now let's look at the next point. Then what does the historical records concept of accounting primarily involve? Historical cost concept can be said as something historical records. We do not record anything as per the current situation. When we are recording things as per the current situation, then it would be very costly because every single day the market price of things changes. So we cannot record the regular market price. So the historical cost concept simply says that record everything that has happened at one point of time. That means you have your invoices, record them at their invoice price, record them at the price that is stated to us. That means recording future transactions, recording business transaction as they take place, ignoring the business transactions until the end of the year, or recording the transactions only when they generate profits. In this case, the correct answer would be B. That is, we are recording the things as soon as they take place. That means if in the invoice we find it is written that the machinery costed us rupees 10 lakh, no matter what is the price today, we will record it at 10 lakh. Whatever depreciation because of its usage is charged, that's a different scenario. But the original value will not be changed. So for a simple reason that we purchase it for this price, right? So the answer is the historical records concept involve recording business transactions as and when they occur, date wise, leading to preparation of historical records. Now, the next point. What is the main idea behind the matching concept in accounting? Matching revenues with expenses of the same period, matching future transactions with current expenses, ignoring expenses in the financial statements, or recording transactions based on market values. What is the main idea, everyone, behind the matching concept? When we talk about the matching concept, it records all the expenses related to all the incomes. That means expenses and incomes related to one specific year. If we are recording the expenses for 2023, 2022, 23, so that is 1st of April 2022 to 31st of March 2023. So the incomes are also for the same year. That means we are going to record whatever expenses we are incurring to earn income in this particular year itself. So in this case, the correct answer is going to be matching the revenues and expenses of the same period. Normally, na, people think that matching concept would mean debit is equal to credit, which is wrong. Debit is equal to credit is basically the double entry bookkeeping. This is as per double entry bookkeeping, which states that whenever we do something, we have it from the two aspects, that is, from the debit aspect as well as credit aspect. Now, what does the accounting period concept assume about the duration of a business? The business will cease to operate soon, the business will continue, the business will run for a long period, or business will only operate seasonally. This is never an ideology. If you will see that the business runs seasonally, na, then you would never want to invest in this business. The business will continue for an infinite period. The point is, how do we know that the thing will never end? There is an end to everything. So the business cannot run for infinity. So, but we believe that in the foreseeable future, the business is not dying. That is going concern everyone. We do not eradicate the fact that after a certain period of time, the business can definitely die, right? We are going to agree to that fact, but we will continue for and in that we will still assume that the business will continue for a for an infinite period is not the point, but we'll assume that it will work for a long period. This point, that is, the business will run for a long period. Reasoning, the accounting period concept assumes that the business will run for a long period and accounts of each period are recorded. Basically, what we do is we divide the entire life of the organization into separate year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, all these years are defined, in every single year you receive certain amount of money. That is what we cover in this area. Okay. Then, which convention ensures that all material information is honestly disclosed in accounting records? Convention of consistency, convention of full disclosure, convention of materiality, or convention of conservatism. Convention ensures that all material information, we are saying that whatever important information is, we are not saying all the information, but we are clearly stating all material information has to be stated. That is consistency, full disclosure, materiality, or conservatism. In this case, the correct answer would be convention of materiality. Materiality is stated as important. All the vital information is stated as per materiality only, everyone. Okay? This is the all material information. Nahi. When we talk about all material information, it is materiality. All the information regarding accounting policies and everything, then we will talk about full disclosure, because full disclosure talks about everything. Acha, now the point is there is one more point as well. This question has a little contradiction there. Secret reserves. Only banks can keep secret reserves. Banks are allowed. Rest everybody else is not. That's the rule. And what are conventions? Conventions are practices that are followed in the market. Okay. Next question. This question is regarding single entry bookkeeping. Single entry is non-scientific, or I would say this is one-sided or incomplete recording. Which of the following statement is true? Its limitations and characteristics. The system is scientific and widely used in large business houses. It records both aspects of every transaction. Under the system only, personal accounts are maintained, leading to incomplete and unsystematic records, or the single entry system is suitable for detailed profit. Those points are terribly wrong. Why? Because single entry system is such a system where the books of incomplete records are maintained. The accounts are not completely recorded. When the accounts are not completely recorded, they have a problem. So in this case, when they would be recording it, it would be recorded on the basis of it would be recorded on the basis of uh, single entry in this case. Okay. This case, they are stating that the single entry is it is also called recording of it is basically counting of incomplete records or single entry system, or it is also called incomplete. We also call it uh, pure entry system as well. In this case, they do not record all types of transactions too. They record only a certain types of transactions. Matlab, it is not something I can say which is reliable. Done? Chaliye. Then let's continue further. Next question, everyone. The next question talks about the area of in context with dual aspect analysis of the double entry system, which is it considered a scientific approach in accounting. What would you call a scientific approach in accounting, everyone? Scientific approach, it emphasizes ignoring one aspect of transaction. The system records only the giving transaction. Dual aspect analysis, that every transaction has two aspects and the system focuses on personal accounts only. See, if I look at the scientific method, it is always and always dual aspect. Whenever we get something, we have to give something for the same as well. If I buy a car, then I have to give money. If I buy a pack of chips, I need to give money. If I buy even a pencil, I have to give money. That's the rule. So, dual aspect principle basically talks about recording things on debit is equal to credit basis. Okay? Chaliye, let's continue further. When looking at any account in double entry system, why the left hand is shown as debit side? It denotes the personal accounts. It represents the giving of transactions. The debit is written on the left hand top corner, or right hand is reserved for both credit transactions. One of the simple things about JIB regarding this examination, when we talk about accountancy, one particular thing is absolutely clear. One thing is that when we talk about double entry, everyone, under this, debit side is always given towards the we record it on the upper side. We write it on the top left side, whatever it would be. For example, dash account should be debited. Whatever it is given to dash account. So in this case, whatever portion is debit, it would be written here, and the account which would be created would be denoted here. We do not specify the term credit, we just specify the term debit. This is not something where I can ask you why, but yes, I can tell you that this is as per the format. For example, when we were kids, do you remember to write the tables? It was 2 into 1s are 2, 2 into 2 are 4. So when we are defining this, how are we defining? This is one side, this is the other side. In the same case, accounting follows these kind of formats, and these formats are compulsory to use. Okay, so the correct answer is the debit is written on the left hand top corner and it is denoted by DR. Basically, it is said that it is taken from the Italian term debere. That's why DR and credere, which is called CR. And everyone, chalo. Then let's end the session here itself. We'll be meeting tomorrow But before I end my session, I hope you have reviewed our courses yet. If you haven't, then kindly check out our website, that is www.adda247.com. One of the best thing is don't look at the website. It is way better that you open it up in your phone. If you try to do that, then you will be able to get another 1% discount as well. Currently, we are having sale, so that means you can get 81% of discount and double validity. What you need to do is go on to the area of JIB and CIB. Check out the area of JIB and CIB Mahapack. You can see it is available at double validity. A win-win situation at this point of time. All you need to do is you can buy both JIB as well as CIB. You can have 1100 hours of online classes, 548 test series, 580 ebooks, 1782 videos, bilingual and English medium both available, recorded and live videos both available, test series and ebooks both available, 10 plus hours of mini marathon, 5 plus hours of mega marathon, practice paper, as well as doubt session days. Everything that we said is covered in our classes. So if you're looking forward to it, then you should make a firm decision and look forward to it, because the journey to your studies is definitely getting difficult, but success and failure depends upon your consistency. So all you need to do is click on the area of buy now, use the code Y541. So in this case, the answer will come out to be, the amount will come out to be 10,499. That means after 81% discount, if you then you will have another 100 rupee deduction minimum, because we are giving that 1% discount to everyone who has downloaded the app. So kindly download the app and buy the course and watch anywhere that you want to. So let's meet up at 6:30 tomorrow, everyone. Thank you.